Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai Bashem Rakakodash. Shalom to the 144,000, the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, I'm going to try to make this video quick. Let's see where the Spirit leads me. And the title of this video is, They Say 2030, I Say Sooner. So this is a video that I put up earlier, entitled, I See Big Things Happening in 2026. You got the emojis for the needle, supposed to be a hypodermic needle, which they're going to use that to give you the chip, which is the Greek word for the actual delivery system of the needle itself. In the Greek, in Revelation 13, is the word karax. And the thing that's going to be put inside of your right hand or into your head is the charagma. So the root for the word karax, charagma, is karax. And so I put the world, because it's going to be worldwide. UFOs are going to come, led by Yahweh Shai. Second in command is Michael, the archangel, and the innumerable amount of angels. And they're going to bring death and fire and deliverance at the same time. So this is a comment that was put up. Because I don't see this man going another 5 years. There's too many things happening. Give me a second now. Let me find it. Okay, so this was put up. This was put up 28, not even 30 minutes ago. This is how I found it on my notification. I clicked to the main video. Okay, this was put up seven hours ago. You were already wrong about 2020. 2024 and 2025. I don't know what he's talking about. What am I wrong on? I gave, if you're saying I'm wrong about the chip, I gave my opinion that hopefully it'll come this year, or hopefully it'll come next. Hopefully it'll come tomorrow. So tomorrow's Saturday. So on Monday you're gonna say, see, you were wrong again. You said that the chip, no. It's called hastening the day in Peter. Hasten the day. We want this thing to come yesterday. So it says, but you see how people put words in our mouths? We'll say something about a year, and we won't say, oh, the Most High came to me in 2019 and told me in 2020 the chip. No, I never said that. This is why we get mad at you people. So you came back, and I'm gonna click on your see how diligent you are. I don't think you're that diligent. Your faith level is not that strong. So it says I put a, give me a second. Let me open this up. So I put, when you get chipped up, please record it and put it up. I should have said on YouTube for me. Then he said, no, the microchip is definitely a mark of the beast. But are you teaching people that? But I'm saying you're way off about the timing it's not going to happen till probably 20. You said probably. That means you're just making shit up. The Most High didn't come. What the fuck you mean by probably, man? You see what the fuck is happening in this world? You really think with all this guy Trump being in office, Nero Trump being in office, you think we're gonna? You think you can do this shit to me, Jake? King Kong ain't got shit on me. Anyway, it was open side to take it. So you're going by right here. Let me read this again. No, the microchip is definitely the mark of the beast. I hope you're teaching it. I'm gonna check your page, see if you got videos on the mark, because we're the premier group that teaches that the mark of the beast is a microchip. And I also believe that you got it from us. Anyway, mark of the beast. But I'm saying you're way off about the timing. It's not going to happen till you probably is doubt. You're doubting 2030. You know why you say that? Because these Edomites are saying by 2030 we're going to have the whole thing set up. That's what you're going by. You're trusting in this devil. First of all, the devil doesn't say when he's going to do what the fuck he going to do. The Most High is the Most High time. Most High's time. Or even more years later, definitely not 2020. How the fuck do you know? How the fuck do you know? Now, if the Most High says, okay, 2030, 2030, we got to deal with it, right? The scriptures say hasten the day, like I said. Matthew 24, Mark 13, Luke 21, Revelation 13. We know that we're close to the end. So just because Esau said, oh, 2030 we're going to get, the Most High could put a spirit on them. What does it say in Daniel 12? And I'm going to paraphrase. He's going to speed things up. It said knowledge shall increase. If somebody told you back in 2010, you're going to have a smartphone where you can do pretty much anything with that smartphone, you got a damn 2000, let's say. Because them flip phones was out in the 90s. You had a flip phone back in 1998. And, you're going to have a computer, you're going to have a camera, you're going to have this. The only thing you do with that damn flip phone is make fucking calls. Make and receive calls. You don't even really need a laptop. You got your smartphone. Some event happens. Oh shit. Let me get it on video. And that took how many years? Shit is this smartphone technology. When they started going to that smartphone level with we talking about 10 years ago? I don't know. Every time they make better phones that are more advanced. Anyway, so you saying 2030 because the white man said it. Probably 2030 or even more. So it'll be 2031, 2035, 2040. So you really don't have a strong, I can tell by your, look, I can tell by your comments, I can tell. Before I click on your page, I can already tell you don't got, you know what? Let me just do this, man. Let me just do this. Let me just play this here. My record speaks for itself. Let's see how many videos I put up. And this is not my only page. I got many pages with thousands of videos on it. My record speaks for itself. So keep your mouth shut and your ears open. And you might learn a thing or two or three. I know you ain't out there pushing, grinding. I know you ain't out there. I ain't totally knocking you because you ain't coming truly hostile. But I know you're not grinding, man. You got to grind in this thing. That's a title right there. Most I ain't looking for cruises, man. He ain't looking for guys that they lukewarm, either hot or cold. And I doubt if you're hot, because if you was hot, Revelation 3, you can start at verse 15. You wouldn't say nothing like this. So anyway, let me go ahead and let this play. So this is what the guy says on this video.
It's about convincing you and phasing you into the tech.
Now he said, when you listen to this, he said they already got the technology. They already got the technology and they're doing it. There's what? I think there was 12 people in Canada that just got the chip in their heads. Chip in the head? Chip in the hand is easy. Chip in the head is a little bit more difficult, but people got chips in the head. You got 50,000 people, which is a small number in Sweden, that have the chip. So something could happen where they can make, they gonna make it where the herd out there is gonna go ahead and take it. They got the technology, man. Listen up.
It's all at the end of 2025. Okay, so keep hearing stories about how Apple's doing it. Just like you'll keep hearing stories about how Neuralink is doing the same exact thing, and they're running experiments. Oh, but it's for somebody with Parkinson's disease, so we should all allow this tech. It represents the forbidden fruit that's referenced in the Bible, biting of the forbidden fruit, the forbidden knowledge. This is what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's quietly happening, and they're desensitizing people through mind control, making people think, well, it's just a test run. This technology is already ready. It's done. It's complete. It's about convincing you and phasing you into the tech. It's all at the end of 2025. Okay, so keep hearing stories about how Apple's doing it.
By the end of 2025. We're at the end of 2025. Here it is. That's why I named this video. I see big things happening in 2026. It's going to go to the next level. Another week and change will be in October, November, December. We're 3 months away, 3 months and change away from 2026. And I believe they're going to start really pushing.
Just like you'll keep hearing stories about how Neuralink is doing the same exact thing, and they're running experiments. Oh, but it's for somebody with Parkinson's disease, so we should all allow this technology to exist because now the guy with Parkinson's can speak through a computer. And everyone goes, well, who are you to say? This poor guy lived his life like this, and now, he should be allowed to have that technology. Without, of course, the people saying, well, how did he get Parkinson's? They looking up at the spraying in the sky or the chemicals in the food? Of course not. Of course not. The future is brain-computer interface. Mixing iron and clay, making you...
The near future. The near future. I see him doing big things in 2026. As a matter of fact, I believe that the year 2026, they're going to go digital or partial digital. I don't know if you saw the video that I put up. That was a video that was put up by another teacher elder, GMS, dealing with 86 million bank accounts were froze. Then there was another, who put it up? It was a financial guy that put it up, the same story. Because they're going to go digital.
You a human cyborg. And for people that don't see
the mixing iron and clay, he doesn't know. That's not talking about that. Talking about NATO and EU nations.
Tie in with the mark of the beast. You need to think about how we're in a world where we're moving every single day towards having to buy and sell using a phone, making cash obsolete, making it so you have to have a phone if you want to buy a product from a store. We don't want cash anymore. We don't want coins. We don't want change.
Yeah, when I went to the DMV, I had to renew my license. So now you're good for 8 years. So I'm good until 2033. And I had to give, when I came in, the Jake woman gave me the ticket. She said you were supposed to make an appointment, but she let me slide. She said, hey, they could take it and they'll call you. And I was in and out, and I don't know, 25 minutes, half an hour, which is cool. But I had to give my smartphone number, my cell phone number. She said, give me your cell phone number. Then anyway, you heard what he said. He said that, I believe he said Apple, that they got everything. The technology is already here. It's a matter of getting the people to do it. They may cause some of emergency, because people are easy to convince. You know, that herd mentality. Let me look that up. I looked it up before. Let me look it up again. Give me a second. Right, you got it when you make teas and stuff. Let me see, like cacao. There's a drink, cacao drink. You can't use water because, how can I say it? You gotta heat up cacao, not cocoa. The real stuff is cacao, organic. You gotta heat it up with coconut milk, because coconut milk is a natural fat. Anyway, that's what I was looking up. You know, I go into the, you know, we're scientists as well. That's going to be another title, Scientist and Apostle. Taha. Anyway, herd mentality, meaning herd, and a lot of you Israelites, you possess a herd mentality. You follow one guy that you like, and you say, this is the man, whatever this nigga say.
According to EBSCO, herd mentality, also known as mob mentality or crowd mentality, refers to the phenomenon where individuals in a group often adopt behaviors and attitudes that differ significantly from their own personal beliefs or morals.
Yeah, whatever this leader, self-proclaimed leader says, you just blindly follow it. Like I said, you other Israelite groups out there, when that mark of the beast comes, when it's made mandatory and your leaders tell you to go ahead and take it, and you go ahead and take it, that's your ass. But that's what you get for having a herd mentality. Sheeple people. Anyway, let me come back over here. I'm sorry. So what we got to do here is, now we're gonna go. We read the comments from Adrian Perez, which he doesn't even have a Hebrew name. I don't know why he doesn't. That's another reason why I believe he don't got too much. Let's see. Drum roll, please. You know, you heard what he said. I don't believe it's probably gonna come 2030 or even further than that. Let's go. Look at that. Nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something to talk all that shit. And he just put it up. And I got a feeling, I know who this guy is. I know who this is. He's very tall. I could be wrong. Because he did believe, if I'm right about this cat, he did say several years ago, was this 8 years ago, 6 years, 7 years ago, whatever, that he believed it. But now he like I said, this guy is not a real dude. Because he wouldn't be, you wouldn't know who he is. He just put it up. Come on, y'all. Don't I know what I'm talking about? Didn't I tell you we're gonna see what this nigga is all about? Well, I ain't gonna call him a nigga. But anyway, let's come on back. Come on back. So you know this man ain't out in the streets. You know if somebody said, oh, I like what this guy, Adrian Perez, is saying, I'm going to follow him. You go to follow him, you got what? Nothing. Nothing. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. On to the next shalom.